Welcome to Lesson 5. Let's talk about AI code review and why it's quietly become the senior engineer's secret weapon. Here's the deal. AI is a phenomenal first-pass reviewer. It catches typos, null checks, obvious bugs, security smells, the trivial 70%. But it misses the stuff that actually matters: architecture, business logic, performance traps. So the workflow is simple. Let AI handle the 70, you own the 30. Ship cleaner, review sharper, stay senior. So here's exactly what you're walking away with. 4 concrete skills: knowing what AI nails versus what it quietly misses, self-reviewing your own PRs before you ever hit that open button, and applying a sharp 4-question filter when you're reviewing someone else's AI-generated code. By the end, your PRs ship cleaner, and your reviews catch the patterns AI authors keep missing. Let's get concrete about that split. AI is genuinely great at the mechanical stuff: null checks, type mismatches, off-by-one errors, hard-coded keys, missing async error handling. That's the trivial 70%, and offloading it is a real win. But the 30% that breaks production? Wrong abstractions, business logic violations, N+1 queries, race conditions, real auth bypasses, architectural drift. That's still on you. Spend your attention where it actually compounds. So here's the prompt that puts that idea to work. Paste it into Claude or ChatGPT before you ever open the PR. You're telling the AI, act as a senior reviewer, here's my diff, hunt for null checks, type mismatches, error handling, missing tests, secrets, SQL issues, skip cosmetic stuff. That's what your linter is for. And demand the output as severity, file, line, issue, fix. The severity tags matter. Blocker means fix now, NIT means maybe next PR. Specific format forces specific findings, and specific is what's actually actionable. And this is what comes back. 4 findings, each tagged, each pointing at a file and line, each with a concrete fix. The blocker is the obvious one. JWT secret hard-coded. Ship that, and you're paged by Sunday. 2 majors, no rate limit on login, and an unguarded db.query that'll crash the process on a bad connection. The minor email rejects? Stash it. Triage takes 60 seconds. Blocker and major get fixed now, minor rides the next PR. That's the 70% AI just handled for you. Now flip the script. The PR landed in your queue, and you know it's AI written. Run this 4-question filter. 1. Are the APIs real? Grep every import, every function call. AI hallucinates libraries that sound right, but don't exist, and 30 seconds of searching catches 80% of it. 2. Does it match the code base? AI defaults to generic patterns. Senior code mirrors the repo's shape. 3. Is the scope bigger than asked? AI loves sneaking in caching, retries, helpful abstractions nobody wanted. 4. Are the tests actually testing behavior or just asserting that mocks return what you told them to return? That's the tautology trap. So where do you actually run AI review? 3 places, 3 phases, and you want all of them. Inline in Cursor or Copilot while you're writing. That's your highest signal, lowest cost catch, fixing issues before they're even issues. Then before you push, paste the full diff into Claude or ChatGPT for a 30-second self-review that'll catch half your bugs. And after pushing, let CodeRabbit or greptile auto-comment on every PR for team-wide consistency. They compound, they don't duplicate. Now here are 6 moves that separate senior reviewers from the rest. Read the tests first. They tell you what the author thought the code should do. Ask AI, what could go wrong? And let it brainstorm 10 failure modes you verify. Have it write 3 alternative implementations to expose flaws by comparison. Review at 2 zoom levels. Architecture first, then lines. Demand a 1-line PR summary. If the author can't, split it. And separate fix from feedback so authors know what's actually blocking the merge. So here's your whole cheat sheet on one screen. 12 patterns, the senior reviewer's mental model. The 70-30 split anchors everything. AI grabs the trivial stuff. You own architecture, business logic, and performance. Tag severity so noise doesn't drown signal. Run cursor inline while writing. Claude before push. PR bots after. Screenshot this one. It's the whole lesson compressed. Now the flip side. 5 ways teams turn AI review into a false confidence machine. Number 1. Green from AI doesn't mean good code. It means the filter passed. 2. Don't dump the whole repo. Paste the diff. 3. NITs stack into tech debt. Fix the one-liners now. 4. AI spots hard-coded keys but misses IDOR and auth bypass. Get a real security review. 5. Never let ChatGPT write your review comments. AI filters findings. You write the signal. Time to build the reflex with 3 exercises. First, take your last 3 merged PRs, run them through Claude with a self-review prompt, and compare what AI catches against the real review comments. Most devs find it would have caught 50 to 70%. Second, grab a teammate's AI-generated PR and run the 4-question filter. Real APIs, code base match, scope, tests testing behavior. Third, pick a gnarly function and ask Claude for 10 failure modes, verify which ones bite, then write tests for those. Do these, and senior review becomes muscle memory. That's lesson 5 in the bag. Your reviews are now in senior shape. AI handles the 70%, you own the 30 that matters, you self-review before every push, and the 4-question filter keeps AI-generated PRs honest. Next up, debugging. Lesson 6 shows you the 10x debug workflow. Stack trace to root cause in 90 seconds. See you tomorrow.